Okay, so I used to work at a really nice steakhouse many years ago, and there was a guy that I worked with named Doug. Doug is your stereotypical redneck. He's a great human being, just not all there. And he blew off his ring finger and like half of his pinky with a firework. Because that's what rednecks do, right? So one of his favorite pastimes was to just make up stories about how he would lose that. And he would tell people different stories. So everyone always had different stories of how Doug lost his appendages, right? So at this restaurant I worked at, we would deliver the entrees on like 500 degree plates. So we'd come out with like hot mitts, and we'd always set them down like, hey, you know, please be very careful, don't touch the plate. You know, it's 500 degrees, whatever, this, and that. Well, he had one of those black plastic gloves, you know, like those like one-time use gloves or whatever. So as you can imagine, with this appendage being gone and this halfway being gone, right, there'd be little dangly bits. There'd be little dangly bits. Because there's no fingers there. So he's going to deliver a steak in front of this lady. He sets it down, and she notices. And for some reason in her brain, she thought what she should do at that moment in time is immediately grab the glove that dangly bits. And she's like, what happened here? And he just looks at her deadpan. He's like, I lost it in the war. The look on her face. The look of just pure terror and embarrassment on her face. Oh my God. Dude, I'd pay $1,000 to go back in time and take a picture of that moment. She was mortified. He comes around and I see him. And he's looking at me like nothing happened. I was like, dude, that might have been one of the single most funny things I've ever seen in my life. And he's like, this is a Doug quote. He said, just another day in the life of Doug, and then kept walking.